Hey guys, and welcome back to the Danish Woodsman. Today we're gonna do a follow-up video of a recent overview of a knife I did, which is the Bravo 1.5 LT field version. And the reason that I'm already doing another video of this knife is because I have some things that I have thought about after having the knife for a period that I wanted to share with you guys. So if you want to know more about the subject of this video, which you probably already know from the title, stick around. And even though I am not quite ready to do my full long-term overview on and thoughts on the knife, I still think that I already have some interesting things to say to you guys that you maybe want to listen to before you go out and buy this knife. So, as I said, today I want to give you my thoughts on the jimping on the 1.5 LT. And if you are not aware, when Bark River usually produce knives in the Bravo series, they come in 3 different configurations. One is the one with the characteristic Bark River ramp, and one is just a plain spine without a ramp or jimping. And the third option is the one that I got, which is the field version that is characterized with the jimping on the back. And I'll just quickly throw in some pictures here of the different models. And the reason why I want to talk about the jimping is because I really think that is something that you should put some serious thought into before you purchase a knife. So whether or not you like jimping or the ramp, or the version without either jimping or the ramp, is really something you should consider before going out and buying a knife. Not too long ago, I did a video on the Dantope Daily Carry TDC, in which video where I said that I didn't like the jimping on the Dantope TDC because it was too aggressive, and I compared it to the jimping on the 1.5 LT and said that I liked the jimping on the 1.5 LT more because it wasn't aggressive enough to fatigue my hand. And you should definitely go and check out the Dantope video if you haven't done already. But my point is that after using the 1.5 LT for a bit, I realized that I maybe or maybe not have spoken too soon, or at least I just wanted to bring attention to the subject that you should really consider whether or not you want the knife with a plain spine, with the jimping, or without the jimping. So far I have found that the jimping on the back at first doesn't seem that aggressive, but in my opinion, for some of you, it may actually fatigue and make it uncomfortable for you to use the knife for an extended period of time. For me, at least, I have found for hard woodwork, it can actually be kind of annoying for my thumb if I push it on the spine in order to cut through harder material. But luckily I have a tendency to scoop longer up on the spine, so my finger actually doesn't touch the jimping. But that may not be the case for some of you. Obviously the jimping is there to keep your hands nice and secure, and secure grip on the knife when you're doing different tasks. And I'm sure if you're doing a lot of skinning and the knife get all good on, it definitely keeps your hand nice and secure in there. But my point is, if you know you're gonna sit down and do a lot of work where you're really gonna use that thumb up on the spine to do a lot of cuts, push cuts and whatever, you should really consider if you want the jimping or if you don't. And that was really the point of this video, was to bring your attention to do you need which version of the knife you want, if you want the ramped, the non-ramped, or the field version like I got. But I just want to make this clear, I have nothing bad to say about this knife so far. It has performed really well, and for me it isn't a problem with the jimping. The reason why I'm making this video is just because maybe I should have thought more about which version I got. I'm just lucky that I don't have a problem with the jimping, and it doesn't bother me. But I just wanted to put it out there for people who are looking into buying the knife, that they should really consider whether or not the jimping is for you. Because even though it isn't really that aggressive, I will throw in a picture of the Dantope TDC to compare to. for some of you, even as I said, for some of you, even though it isn't that aggressive, it may be enough for you not to like it. So consider which version you need and go out there and have fun. That was just some quick thoughts from me. If you wanna see the full overview of the blade, stick around. And if you wanna see a video on the JX4 or the Bark Ripper Kephart coming in the near future, you should definitely also stick around. This has been the Danish Woodsman, and now I think it's time to go outside and enjoy the nature. See you out there.